All right, so today I want to talk about the importance of like gifts, right? Gift giving and showing people appreciation. And I had two situations, right? I received two gifts over the past week, and one made an impact and the other one didn't. And the particular reason why one made an impact and the other one didn't is like I'm having a revelation. Like one was like a lot more thoughtful, and a big part of it being thoughtful was like a letter that I received, right? So I got a letter with it, and like even though I didn't necessarily at first appreciate the items, the letter helped me understand the items better, right? So let me tell you about one item. There was one item I received, and I told this person, I was like, look, I'm particular and I only like particular kind of gifts. You really have to understand who I am to send me a gift, right? And I was like, just if you're ever going to think about sending me a book, so this is for anybody sending me a gift, this is for anybody out there, send me a book or a gift card, right? So you don't have to go through the pain of understanding or don't, Jerome, you didn't like my gift because I'm particular. Most people are particular, and you have to put a lot into gift giving, right? So in general, when I give people gifts, there's a strategy and a plan. There's all these things behind giving a gift, right? So I'm telling that story so you can understand the difference that a letter can make for a gift, right? So let me tell you about the gift, right? So I got this gift. I received this gift from this woman, and she sent me a massager gun, right? She sent me a massage gun, and like it was cool, but I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to practically use this. Like, I don't really have a use for it. I could see where it could be a benefit, but it was just like, it was kind of random, right? Like, what was the purpose of this gift? And I just didn't really understand the gift. So she asked for feedback, and y'all know me, right? I'm just going to say what it is. That's what I am. Like, if you really want me to be honest, I didn't like the gift. All right. It's not that I'm ungrateful. I appreciate the thought and the effort, but the gift, no, thank you. Right. I would rather have received a book, right? Or a gift card so I can get a book or something so I can get something that I would have liked. Right. Because gift giving is hard. So it was a massage gun. There was nothing I can do with it. Now, let me tell you how I may have done that, right? If I was thinking about Jerome, and this is completely outside of me thinking about Jerome maybe objectively. If I was that woman that I bought that gift, right, she would make jokes and she would think things like, oh, you work too much. So that massage gun, right, I probably would have included a note. And I would have said, Jerome, you need to relax. And this is why I bought you this. Why don't you take a step back and stop working so much? Take a relax and massage, right? And just that little note with that gift probably would have made a different impact, right? So now let me tell you about, and let me show you like the gift I received. So I got like one of the items up here, and let me also show you the gift in totality. So I got the gift, and it wasn't wrapped up in all this pretty paper and stuff. I'm going to be careful not to say names because the person asked me not to like kind of expose them or, but I'm really grateful. This is like one of the best gifts I received. And it was a thank you gift, right? So I received the gift and I opened it up, right? I'm like, man, what am I going to do with this stuff? I don't really need this stuff, right? So this was one thing, right? I got a mug with my name, right? Mr. Implementation. They call me Mr. Implementation. So I got a mug with my name on it. I'm like, okay, maybe I can find some use of it. Maybe we shall see, right? The other thing that I got was a frame, like, so I could probably use this. I can use this, right? I can take this and I can make some use of it. I could do something with this. I can put a reward in there. I could put some stuff in here. So this is kind of cool. I got to find something to do with it, right? That's another thing about gifts. Sometimes you got to like, all right, what am I going to do with this thing? I could probably do something with this, right? Now, the next thing I received was this box, and it's a watch box, like it's a jewelry box. And I'm like, man, I don't need this because I got some boxes. I got like a box over there. I'm like, I don't need this. Why? What am I going to do with it? But it holds watches. However, these are my thoughts for the gifts that I originally received. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff? And then what I did was, because I'm impatient or whatever, right? I didn't read the letter first. So the letter came inside of, it's got some insider jokes on there, right? But the letter came inside of this blue envelope folder thing. And the letter is what made the difference, right? The letter is what made the gift mean something and feel special. So let me kind of read through it. I'm going to omit some of it to at the so I can protect the person's privacy, right? It's a private letter, but it's one of the best gifts I received because the letter made the difference. Okay, so here's the letter. I wanted to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude for your incredible support and guidance over the years. You have been an invaluable colleague, friend, and mentor, and I'm truly grateful for your help in several important areas and hope you enjoy the 3 gifts I've included in this letter. So one of the things that I really appreciate about this is that, like, this person, their grammar and spelling is like terrible. And it's inside the letter. Like, there's got terrible spelling, terrible grammar, but it makes the letter that more authentic, right? Got capital letter where it doesn't belong, run on sentences and all kind of stuff, but I still appreciate it because it's that person, right? So now let's go through the gifts, right? This is what made them special, right? So I'm like a cup, a picture frame thing, and a watch case. What is this stuff for, right? So here's the letter. I'm going to start over. So hope you enjoy these 3 gifts I'll include in this letter. And then he lists them out and lists a definition and explanation for each gift. So the cup, a representation of how you are always given to others, even though sometimes they may not give back. And just because others may not see it, I definitely do. Boom. That made that gift stick, right? Number 2, the watch case, right? And it's a little joke in here which made it stick. This is why relationships matter. The watch case. I'm not sure if you have one of these, so make sure you throw the other one away and use this one because it's probably better. LOL JK. Boom. That's what made it stick. That makes the difference, right? And then in parentheses, it says, I had to add the JK for you since I know how you are, right? So how am I, right? I'm literal. So I read things literally. So you have to say LOL JK in order for me to interpret that, right? So he always say, you got to make sure you put the LOL or JK because Jerome going to take it seriously. Yes, I'm very literal and I take things seriously, right? For the most part. Not all the time, but for the most part. That's how I am. I got 2 sides. Serious, silly. And sometimes I don't know. But if you put the LOL JK, I get it. So the watch case, this is a representation that right, there's 2 that's, it's a typo, which I appreciate, right? This is a representation that you have always shown up on time for people in their time of and when they were ready to grow. Boom, made it stick, right? Now it's sticking. Like, why do I need a watch case? Because you're always on time. So it meant something. And I also appreciate watches. You can kind of see my watch here. This is my watch. You can see it, right? I like watches. And generally, I keep 1 or 2 watches. But now, because I have this watch case, guess what? I'm like, oh, man, I got to find a use for this watch case. I got to find a use. So guess what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start collecting me watches and filling up my watch box. Okay? So let's continue. I see the way your face lights up in the group calls when you are able to bring value to other people. And then lastly, the frame. I am sure you will find a way to give this use. I'm looking forward to seeing success. Okay, so that's the one thing that I already know I'm going to figure out something to do with it. And I was thinking about putting in like my goals inside of the frame. But for now, I just put the letter inside of it because that's the use of it for now. I'm going to find some other use, but that's something actually super practical that I would actually take and use. The other things didn't mean that much to me until they were coupled with the meaning that was included in the letter. So that's the point that I wanted to make, right? Just a letter, all right? This letter that was sent to me made a difference in the gifts. So when I first started off, I talked about the massage gun. If there was like a little bit more thought and meaning, maybe a letter or explanation on why a massage gun, right? Versus just some random list where it's, okay, I found this because everybody was buying these for Father's Day or something like that, as an example, it would have made a difference, right? So just emphasizing and showcasing the impact something as small as an explanation or a letter can do. Like this letter itself made the gifts mean that much more. All right. So I'm going to read a little bit more, right? And we go here. So that said, enjoy this long letter I actually wrote and not chat GBT. RIP to your time. So, okay, so back to the letter. Your expertise in real estate has been game changer for me. I remember when I did not know what ARV was. Haha. From the cheat sheet you gave me to identifying good deals and other investment opportunities, your knowledge has been instrumental in my success. I can't thank you enough for sharing your wisdom and empowering me. Oh, yeah. Magnetic marketing. Your insights on marketing have been also been eye-opening over the years. I remember when playing a game, I thought it was a setup, and it was. We play video games. Now I am stuck there forever. Ha ha ha. Also, your advice on leveraging fast results and reaching the right audience has significantly enhanced my marketing efforts, as well as gave me gainful insights about life and success. Thank you to your guidance, I have been able to expand my reach and attract valuable prospects and clients. You know, actually, I still remember the day I was like, I am dumb. And you said, no, you aren't. It sounds stupid now, but I did not know how bad off I was mentally. So this was a conversation I was having, and I was having a conversation with the person, and we were like talking, right? We were in the car. And he was like, man, I'm not like I'm like slow. I got issues. And he was saying that, he was like beating himself up. And I was like, no, you're not. And he was like, I'm not. And I was like, no. And that was like the end of it. That was like the end of it. It was like, why are you calling yourself just because you're different? Or you're not the same as everybody else. And he got rid of that belief that he was dumb. Like, we all have differences, right? We all have differences. So he said, I am immensely grateful for the impact you have had on my mindset. Your belief in my potential and constant encouragement have helped me overcome self-doubt and develop a strong, success-oriented mindset. Your motivational words have been a driving force behind my personal and professional growth. And you got to be thick-skinned to work with me, because I don't really do like motivational words. I just tell the truth. And the truth is, sometimes like that conversation, right? I'm dumb. I can't do it. Yes, you can. Right? That's all that's motivation. Why can't you do it? Well, because I believe this, that. Okay, that doesn't matter. You can still do it. Right? Next. Your mentor, I'm leaving some parts of it out because it's private. Your mentorship has transformed not only my financial aspirations, but also my perspective. From being how can I best say this? From being probably a communist is probably the best way to put it, or socialist, I have undergone a remarkable shift in mindset and embraced a rich conservative outlook. This transformation has empowered me to achieve greater financial success and become a more confident individual. Next, about network. I want to express my appreciation for the connections I've made through your network. Your ability to facilitate meaningful connections and introduce me to like-minded individuals has been invaluable. These connections have opened doors for collaboration and furthered my professional growth. And most importantly, for the special moments, I want to thank you for always being there for me. Your reliability and timely assistance have been exceptional. Whether it's a crucial meeting or a challenging situation, you have consistently shown up with your unwavering support. I always tell people, right, just because I don't butter stuff up doesn't mean I don't support you and love you, right? I was just having a conversation with a woman, and she was like, oh, listen, girl, I support you more than anybody. Just because I ain't sugarcoating stuff for you doesn't mean I don't care about you, care about your success or your growth. I'm just not the sugarcoat person, because there's too many people sugarcoating out there, right? It's already too many people, and they're lying to you. They make you feel good, but they don't get you any results. So I'm a person that's going to help you get results, and you might not feel good, but you're not going to find anybody that cares more than I do. I can guarantee you that. All right. Let's go. Jerome, I cannot thank you enough for your credible mentorship, friendship, and support. You have made a profound impact on my journey, and I'm truly grateful for all that you've done. I look forward to continuing this remarkable journey together and achieving even greater heights of success. With heartfelt gratitude, signs off. And he says, P.S. I know how sentimental this letter may seem, but I really want you to know I appreciate everything you have helped me with. It really changed, right? A typo. It really changed my life. Thanks, man. I am finally there. Then he says, I wrote this letter about a month ago, but I was slammed with stuff such as workshops and various projects. 2, also, thank you for the connection. There's this program we joined. 3, you may get a duplicate letter since I tried to send it from a website. Then 4, these gifts are my thank you because I am where I always wanted to be finally. Finally, I'm at a space where I can dominate. So I just wanted to share that this was like one of the best gifts I received because of the letter that was included with the gift. And the letter helped make a difference and help. It just made a difference, right? Versus just sending someone some random gift about you thinking, they might appreciate it, right? So the difference that a letter can make, right? And I want you to think about this too when you're doing a gift, right? You have to make things mean something. So even when I do it in my business, I'll include a letter and I'll tell people why these items are included, or I'll tell them, give me a call. Let's set up a Zoom so I can explain what these things mean. So I just wanted to share that. I wanted to share like how you can like make a gift more impactful and influential. And I also wanted to share like that testimonial because this is one of the best things I received. Someone expressing their appreciation. Sometimes you just don't you like coach, consultant, real estate professional, entrepreneur. Sometimes people don't appreciate the work that you do. And it's just nice to get acknowledged sometimes. So I appreciate you watching. Right now, what I think you should do is I have my book on Amazon right now, How to Turn Videos into Money Fast. Go get you a copy and it'll teach you how to turn videos into money fast. You can see on your screen, there's a QR code. If you scan that QR code, it'll take you right to the Amazon page. And you can get a paperback copy. I have limited edition copies coming soon. You can either order those from Amazon for, guess what, $97, right? Or you can reach out to me and ask me how you can get a limited edition copy. The limited edition copies are special. They're gold and black. And guess what? They're limited edition. So not everyone will have access to that limited edition. They'll only be given out on special occasions. But other than that, I appreciate you watching, and go get your copy of How to Turn Videos into Money Fast so you can get some fast results like the testimonial letter that I just read from one of my clients, colleagues, mentees, whatever we want to call it. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.